We got upper body today, so I'm on my way to the gym. Today, I wanna find my baseline for, okay, what is my 5 rep max at bench press? Now, I'm not trying to necessarily fail at rep 5. I want it to be where, kind of like yesterday, where I could have maybe do one more rep, and that will be like my initial benchmark for bench press.
So, I didn't record any of my upper primary chest day movements because there was a lot of people, and honestly, like where I'd have to put the camera made no sense. Started off with bench press. I actually got 225. I was really happy about that. I probably could have pushed for like 6 or 7 reps, which would have been to failure. And then I dropped to 185 for 3 sets of 5, where I was doing almost like a solid pause rep. And then I went to probably like a 40-degree bench for incline dumbbells. And I did 3 sets of anywhere from 6 to 10. My first 2 sets were at 75 pounds. My last set with 60. And that's when I really started to feel my chest and triceps fatigue. And then we went to a flat press, which I'll tell you those in a second. All right, so after the 3 sets of dumbbell and I was really fatiguing, I was originally gonna do 3 sets of a flat machine press and a machine shoulder press and then lateral raises. However, because I was fatiguing pretty hard and fast, because one thing that I really am rebuilding is my muscle endurance. So surprisingly, my strength is coming back faster than I anticipated. However, I will fatigue a lot faster than I used to pre-chemo. So when I did the machine lateral press, it was a unique hammer strength machine that basically, when you pressed, instead of it going straight, it almost went outward, which works more your outer chest. And I actually never done it before, and it felt really good, and it worked out because that's kind of the area I wanted to hit. So I did 2 sets there for anywhere from 10 to 12 reps. And then I went to the machine shoulder press. And then I finished with a dumbbell lateral raise, 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps at a lighter weight. I did 15-pound dumbbells. And I will say, I am shot, but I still have energy. So I wanted to do some core that I didn't get done yesterday, and figured it'd be good to give you the workout recap. And you see me doing these decline sit-ups, which are such an underrated core exercise. And if you ever do these, one thing to keep in mind is your positioning of your pelvis, right? You want to keep it tucked. And if you want to make these really hard, lock your hands behind your head, because now your weight and you have more basically force towards your neck and head from your arms and elbows and biceps going back. So it's mimicking as if you're holding a weight behind your head, and will make the sit-up a lot harder compared to keeping your arms forward. And one thing is, my core has gotten very weak. So your boy will cramp up doing like 3 sets of 10 to 15 of these if I don't rest. So quick workout recap. Fantastic workout today. And a couple of key takeaways for me is this is the first time in a very long time that I'm following a program where I have a real baseline that I'm developing and actual targets that I'm trying to hit. Really, I just want to see progression, because in real simple terms, if I am getting stronger, right, I can correlate that because I know I'm getting stronger on certain lifts. So now that I'm going to have over this week a set of baselines or benchmarks between hack squat, bench press, trap bar, deadlift, I now have intention on, if I'm training for the next 4 weeks, right?
in 4 weeks, I ideally want to see improvements in those areas, right? Those benchmarks, which is an indicator that I'm getting stronger, AKA building some muscle. But at the same time, because I'm eating in a calorie deficit, still hitting my protein goal, right? And still eating enough to fuel my body to build muscle, not maximizing it, but doing enough to help support muscle growth, I'm still gonna be able to lose body fat. Now, there will be days if I don't eat as much food that my workouts might be weaker. And because I understand all the variables here, not just the programming in my workouts, but also my sleep, my diet, and recovery overall, I can really understand why I might be weaker one workout, why I might be stronger one workout. And overall, when you take a step back, the goal is to see an upward progression and trend, things trending up as far as my weight and my strength, but then seeing a trend going down of my body fat and overall body weight. Because for me, my end goal is to be 205 pounds at roughly 15% body fat. Right now, I am roughly 23% body fat at 222 pounds. So if I can lose this 20 pounds over the next 12 to 16 weeks, that's a huge win for me. These movements that I'm doing, going up in numbers, right? Putting up more weight for the same 5 rep max, that is an indicator to me that I am still building muscle. If you have questions on this, feel free to comment and ask, but that was today's workout. And I will be making videos that are just outside of my training, but this is top of mind. It's something that, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video, but I'm definitely gonna make more videos, talking head videos, whatever I want. Because again, my goal is to start just pumping out content really for myself. I like YouTube videos. I'm not crazy about short form content. And if there's one channel I want to grow and actually have the patience to do so, it's YouTube. Either way, there will be a video coming at you tomorrow night. Take it easy.